We don't promote positive and ownership of your company. I'm making it cool to be smart.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. Okay, man, on today's episode, we gonna be talking about the arrest of Dallas artist Yella Beezy, allegedly arrested for putting a hit on rapper MO3. Man, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Yella Beezy is a self-proclaimed rolling 60. I'm gonna touch on that at the end. I think this might be just an all-out assault on the rolling 60s in regards to a federal sweep, and it sounds like state as well. Okay, so the 33-year-old rapper Yella Beezy, whose real name is Marquise Conway, was arrested for hiring a hitman to unalive MO3, okay, whose real name is Melvin Noble, if y'all didn't know that. Right, this happened back in November 2020, where a gunman followed MO3 on the highway, got out on the highway with an assault rifle, and gunned down MO3 in broad daylight. That just sound crazy, don't it? Don't it? Like that. When you, like I said, this come yesterday. Y'all check out my video yesterday, man. When you read some of this stuff, when you got an elevated mindset, it's like, bro, this shit so low vibrational. Y'all just out here just on some dark energy. You feel what I'm saying? But he hopped out in broad daylight with a chopper, chased down MO3, unalived him, and hit a civilian also as well. Right? I believe the civilian ended up getting killed also as well. Right? So that's what ended up happening. Yella Beezy was issued an arrest warrant after being charged with felony murder by a grand jury. Okay, and it's capital murder too. I mean, in this Texas, you definitely can get the chair here. I believe the death penalty is still on the table in Texas, which, I mean, I'm not wishing that, but if you did that, man, it's just this what come with it, right? This what come with all that street stuff. Authorities say Beezy intentionally and knowingly took part in the death of MO3 by hiring Keywan White to unalive him for payment and the promise of remuneration. I'm saying that wrong. According to a copy of the indictment, okay. Pursuant to said agreement, Keywan White did then and there intentionally, knowingly cause the death of Mo3 by shooting him with a firearm. So pretty much the authorities are saying that Yella Beezy put the bag on Mo3. He put the bag on him, and he said he, probably was gonna give him a record deal, you know what I mean, and drop him some paper. And he accepted that, and he went out and did that in broad daylight. I'm sure Yella Beezy probably didn't expect this man to gun this man down in broad daylight like that. That's kind of crazy. But that's what ended up happening, right? So now Yella Beezy now in custody. How's it looking? I don't know. It just depends on what they got. I believe the Keywan White guy is probably doing some snitching and probably told, I believe that's in the paperwork, where he ended up telling. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to call nobody no rat if that's not what they did. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe he told, right, in the paperwork. That's how they end up getting Yella Beezy, right? Because Buddy ended up giving up some information. So I don't understand why he would think that he wouldn't tell. You know what I'm saying? Or that he would feel like a secret like that would be safe, when pretty much everybody from Dallas been pretty much hinting at that Beezy had a hand in that, right? I don't, not to throw nobody else in there, but I don't know what's going on with Trap Boy Freddy also as well, right? Hopefully, I mean, anybody that's not a part of this, don't want them a part of this, but definitely been hearing some rumblings that Trap Boy Freddy might be on the run also as well. Okay. Why do guys get on the internet and self-snitch? Right? So just consuming content, bro. There is plenty of videos where Yella Beezy and Trap Boy Freddy was on live with each other, and they talking about Trap Boy Freddy playing diss songs, talking about MO3 getting hit, and it's like, bro, y'all just do too much for the internet. In this internet age, people want people to know what's going on with their life so bad, whether it be good or bad, right? A lot of these guys be telling on themselves, and they dealing with guys that's gonna tell, right? So that's what ends up happening in these situations. I'm just gonna be 100% real. Now I believe it's a bigger playing hand, because look at all these different rolling 60s in the feds, right? You got Pee Wee Longway in the feds. He just got picked up on the feds for hustling, drugs. Brick Baby in the feds. Big U in the feds. They just got him yesterday. Quando Rondo, I believe, is in the feds. Yella Beezy not and got picked up. I believe this is a state capital murder charge, but still at the same time, it's like, it's something going on there. It's something going on there to where if all of them are a part of the same organization, allegedly, because Pee Wee Longway never proclaimed to be no Crip, so I don't want to throw that on him. He just, that's always been alleged that he was a part of that organization. And I'm going to say the same with Yella Beezy. Quando Rondo, Big U, and Brick Baby are all self-professed, right? All self-professed Rolling 60 members. But there might be somebody in that group that got connections to all of these guys that might be telling and giving out information, right? You just never know, because stuff like this is not coincidence, man. For it to happen back to back like that, Big U and a bunch of other 60s just got arrested just yesterday, and then the day before yesterday, and then the very next day, Yella Beezy got on capital murder charges. That's kind of crazy, right? So at the end of the day, like I said, man, the only thing what's so crazy about rap, bro, is this got to get back to like creative. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm one of these type of people. I can see when people be talking about, like, old school people be talking about, what I used to like back in this day, or what I used to listen to back in this day. Even if it was a little violent or a little rowdy, it's just like I miss those days when rap was creative. And even going back before that, I love Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, people like that. Kanye, his first 3 albums, all masterpieces. But even the Master P days and the Cash Money days and the Dipset days, and just that whole range from the early 90s to like the mid 2000s, it was just, you had to be creative, and it was cool. The street element was there, but not like this where you seeing all your favorite all of our rappers from then are still alive. You still can see Joel Santana, you still can see Jim Jones, you still can see Cameron, you still can see Master P, you know what I'm saying? You still can see Jay-Z, you still can see all of our favorite Gucci Man and all that. You can still see all of these guys. Jeezy, all of them still there, breathing, living. Outkast still alive. You know what I mean? We can still see all of our favorite rappers, bro. All of these kids' favorite rappers now is either dead or in jail. This is just what's going on. They dead or they in jail. Real talk. Pooh Shiesty, NBA Youngboy, Lucci just got out. Young Thug just got out. Casanova 2 times. Bro, I can keep going. Hood Rich Pablo Juan, he about to get out. He's locked up. Man, it's a lot of them guys, man. It's so many. I can keep going. K Flock out of New York, man. There's so many of them guys that's locked up. But Lil Durk, all up, bro. There's so many of them guys that's locked up right now, man. You have to know that they playing a different game now. You know what I mean? All that self-incriminating and all of that, bro. All that stuff not cool, bro. It's not. The King Vines, he ain't locked up. He gone. Julio Fulio gone. All these guys, man, you see all this stuff happen, man. It's real life out here. It's real life out here. You know what I mean? So we gonna see what happens with Yella Beezy. We gonna see what happened with I want to put Trap Boy in there, but I have been hearing rumblings that he is on the run also as well. I can't verify that 100%, but it's just crazy, man. It's real crazy to just see this much death and destruction in a black in a culture that was invented by black people, that started as in a party culture, you know what I'm saying, as a just to celebrate our culture in the Bronx, graffiti, and how I go from graffiti and breakdancing and DJing and MCing and the clothes and all. How do it go from that to boys catching capital murder charges and RICOs? How does it go from that? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, dog. This the guy, Hoods Being There. Hoods Being There TV. Big favor, big bonus. It's cool to be smart. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy, Hoods Being There. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.